Tonight it is a privilege that I have to yield time to somebody who has become a good friend and an excellent colleague who has served with me at my side at the House Financial Services Committee, who will be leaving us at the end of this Congress. Her voice of common sense and her voice to really promote economic growth among all Americans will be missed, but in her short tenure, she has made her mark on our committee and made her mark in Congress, and I am pleased to yield 3 minutes to the gentlelady from New York, Ms. Tenney.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It was certainly an honor and a privilege to serve on the prestigious Financial Services Committee as a member of the 115th Congress. It was a distinct privilege to be selected to serve on the committee by our chairman, Jeb Hensarling, who recognized the urgent need to reignite our economy and to give small businesses like ours and millions like our family business around the nation a chance to thrive again against the oppressive weight of government overregulation. As a small manufacturing business owner and as an attorney to small community banks and credit unions in my community, I am acutely aware of the challenges that small businesses and families face concerning big government overreach in the financial realm. Families weren't able to save for their future. Small businesses were laying off employees instead of hiring, and community banks were closing at a record pace. The policies we champion and the incredible work we have done on the Financial Services Committee this year under the leadership of Chairman Jeb Hensarling has turned all of that around. For the first time in over a decade, I am witnessing growth and renewed enthusiasm in our economy thanks to the work of our committee. The jurisdiction of the Financial Services Committee may seem esoteric to some. However, the work that we do is vitally important to this nation. We have the power, of course, if used correctly, to open up markets, to unleash free enterprise, and to give citizens the opportunity to pursue the American dream. In May, President Trump signed Senate Bill 2155, the Economic Growth, Regulatory Relief, and Consumer Protection Act, into law after House passage. Our committee, through numerous hearings and markups, originated most of this legislation. The ultimate work product, Senate Bill 2155, made much-needed reforms to Dodd-Frank that directly impact the ability of small community institutions to conduct business and to drive the economy in a positive direction. As a freshman member, I was honored to be one of the only members to have 2 bipartisan bills included in this package. The first, the Small Bank Exam Cycle Improvement Act, and second, the Community Institution Mortgage Relief Act. These bills are vitally important because community banks are the lifeblood of New York's upstate economy. Community institutions provide access to capital for entrepreneurs starting or growing their small businesses, for families and farmers acquiring new equipment or assets, loans to new car buyers, and mortgages to families purchasing a home, especially for the first time. In rural areas like the 22nd District of New York, consumers and small businesses often rely on lending with local institutions in order to gain access to capital. These reforms ensure that small community institutions like Tioga National Bank, the Bank of Utica, my personal bank, Adirondack Bank, another bank that I use, and many others throughout the country can keep their doors open and continue to lend to people in our communities. I'm grateful to Chairman Hensarling and the expert and professional staff on the committee who worked with our office and leaders in the financial services community in our region to ensure that we had the opportunity to pass meaningful legislation that will benefit the constituents of New York's 22nd Congressional District for many years to come. I want to thank Chairman Hensarling for his unparalleled integrity, tremendous leadership, sage advice, and deep friendship. I'm so honored and privileged to have played a small role in Chairman Hensarling's noble mission of empowering all Americans through freedom and economic opportunity. I yield back.